Germany.
Germany.
We've just crossed the border from Denmark to Germany now.
We have.
And we're
On
off
the
to our
back road.
hotel.
Yes, we're off to our hotel.
Yeah. Good morning. Or trying to. Do you want to tell the YouTube viewers what we're doing today?
We're going to the Black Forest today, in the south of Germany,
Yes.
which is over there.
Or over there.
Or over there. I don't know.
We're not sure where we are at the
I
moment.
spent half my time navigating around the breakfast to see what things are. I'm still trying to get my head around the giant Nutella thing that I've taken a picture. Have you seen that? It's like this big.
Oh my God.
I've never seen something chocolate.
Yeah, they do like their chocolate here. There's quite a few chocolate cakes on the
Every
menu.
breakfast is different, and you look at it and you go, "What is that?" You don't know. I don't know what half of this stuff is. How do you use a coffee machine? What does this do? You know. So yeah, I just want a kettle.
Yeah, we're missing a kettle.
And look, this is the size of bowl you get. This is my hand. This is the bowl. That's for your cereal. I want that.
Sure we're not-
This is my second one.
Oh my God.
Which is what you do. You just have more than one. It's like.
Do you think we're in the kiddies section by any chance?
So anyway, yeah, we're going to the Black Forest today. I'm very tired today, as you can probably tell. We went to bed at like 8:30 last night, and I think I was asleep, instantly. And I just woke up with the alarm now at 8, so that's 12 hours.
And you're still tired.
I'm still tired, yeah. I could sleep for another 12. So I don't know what today's going to pan out like, really. Being so tired. So we'll just have to split and see, but we'll not make it all the way today.
No, not today.
We'll make it part way and then rest tomorrow, and then we're going to go through Switzerland, and then we're going to head on somewhere from then, whatever's after that. I don't know. I was never good at geography at school.
We're going to work that out later.
Yeah, the only thing I remember from geography at school was drawing imitation maps, like made-up maps, and you had to put little symbols on for churches and stuff like that, and like the farm. And I remember my made-up map had about 50 churches on it, because I just like drawing the picture for churches, and I decided I better do arts rather than geography. So there. So my village had like 50 churches in it, and the teacher wasn't happy.
I'll let you go on with your breakfast, and we'll just catch up later.
Yeah.
Well, Paul's just gone back to the room, and I'm going to join him shortly. As you can probably tell, we are very tired. Paul said from yesterday's long drive, and we're still trying to wake up. Today's going to be a long drive too. We'd love to make it to the Black Forest if we can. I doubt it, but we're going to try. Because I just take this opportunity just to say, look, we're absolutely loving the overland trip. But I think on some days it's just very, very tiring, and you just feel like you just want to stop and do nothing.
Germany person. So it's been a bit of a morning today because the GPS has been updated, so we're all over the place doing every little minor road you've ever thought of around Germany. Dodgy police officers. So that's not true, I just made that bit up. We've used up most of our fuel doing it, so we're getting fuel. I'm going to have to remove the update. I don't know what's going on. It's going round and round in circles.
Yeah, we're getting lost.
And start again today.
Yeah, and I think you're going to have to brave the autobahns.
I think we'll have to go on the motorway because these roads are really busy. It's taking us through like little towns, and it's full of pedestrians and cyclists and cars
that park at the side of the road, and you suddenly got a one-laner.
Germany's a bit different than what we used to. And also, it's so compact. I didn't expect. I thought Germany bigger, wider. because it's a big country, but we're used to Australia where it's massively big and big towns and big roads, and we're struggling a bit, you know. It feels like claustrophobic, you know. So it's kind of
You want big open spaces.
Yeah, I want more space, so we'll get back on the motorway, get south a bit, and then we'll see about coming up later.
All right. Has that finished? Okay,
Finished.
I'll go in and pay.
Yeah, I'll come in with you.
Paul's driving like a local now. We've actually made it into the middle lane now. Well,
I'm only doing 97.
but that's a lot for you. We've been sticking to the slow lane for all this time, and now you're getting into the groove.
Well, it's this big huge valley we're going through. We've got trucks are struggling to get up the hills, so we have to be in the middle lane now. I'm behind a transit van, so and he's going to be slowing down a minute because there's a truck in front of us. See that? It's crazy, you know. You don't like slowing down here.
No.
Here we go. We've got a bit of a clear space for us. So I'll just pass these trucks and back in the overlane.
Get back to a bit more safety.
Yeah, it looks like there's a blue car actually in front of all of these trucks. There's something everywhere. So it's a car's fault. Excuse me. Looks like it's busy.
Yeah, it is actually getting a bit built up now.
I think we're getting close to Frankfurt. We're still 200 k's away, but it seems to get busy at times.
Yes. Yeah, you go straight ahead at the crossroad.
Well, there it is.
Ah. Yeah, with writing on it. No, bicycle. Mr. Clear now. Yeah, that will be it.
Your destination is on the left.
What's this here? But where we park the cars.
Think you're able to guess where we are? We're definitely in Germany. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Cute little house here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all getting ready for Christmas. There was little decorations. Yes.
It's the Rhine.
We've
is the
made,
Rhine.
yes, you've been working very hard today. You've driven,
The River Thames. This leads into the River Thames. Yes.
not
I don't
quite.
know where we are.
I think it's like Flensburg or Arsfield. I'll tell you tomorrow when I've looked it up.
Very nice.
It's a very pretty
Not
place.
medieval. It's beautiful houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful villas. Facts with them. It's all getting ready for Christmas, just like everybody in the world is, really.
Oh,
On the window. Clean, it's tiny. The police
is.
cars we've passed 7 times.
yeah, we
So-
must look very dodgy
Yeah,
here.
keep going past and staring at us, but at least you know you're safe. There's a plaque over here. I'll go and have a look, see what the plaque says.
Okay. You try and translate it.
Yeah, I'm going to translate it, see what it says. Oh, so it's about brewing beer. Now, who
Oh.
would guess that? So apparently they've been brewing beer in this area since 1872.
Oh,
I'm liking the sound of that.
pretty place, beer, pizza.
Oh,
What
and
else?
it belonged to a woman, the first brewery. There you go, 1872. So
What
we
was
come
she
to
saying?
this village here. This barn system here is purpose built for overlanders. So on the right door, that's for motorbikers. For the left door, that's for your Land Rovers, your troop carriers. The middle door is for your Unimogs and trucks. So if you come to this building, can't do it anymore. I don't know where we are. I'm just making this stuff up. So it's beautiful, isn't
It
it?
is.
Yeah,
It's very beautiful.
Oh, it's about some ladies' afternoon.
dear.
now, So, yeah, there's a hairdresser's here. Yeah, it's nice round here.
Oh, I'm loving
It
this.
makes you wonder, doesn't it? Because like these are like relatively new on top. And
Yeah,
then
they are. You
the
can see
the
them.
bottom's like a bit more. So I wonder if she's like this the new edition, old edition what. So. Well, I like places like this.
Yep. That's.
This, cause this, you know, we haven't got this in Australia. We've just got concrete. Yeah.
And a bit of glass and steel.
Kidding me, yeah.
Yes.
New apartments really well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
someone's dumped the van there. Here we are. Here's the river again, back round.
Yeah. Oh, back to the river.
Yeah, back to the river. I think we'll walk down here and see where that goes. This building was built in 1900 until 1972. The fire department, the fire inquiries were housed here. The adjoining rooms also served as a detention cell and hostel for passing travellers. Today the building is privately owned and exterior remains unchanged.
Oh,
It
wow.
was a fire station. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were recording.
Yeah, that's all right.
It was a fire station,
Yeah.
hostel for passing travellers,
Oh, my.
and occasional lock-up
Oh.
for naughty people. But isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it's magnificent.
Whose stories are you? I suppose fire engines are on either side. But now it's a house, somebody's house. So we won't
Okay, we won't hang around.
annoy people too much. Respectful.
Found a friend. Oh, he's so sweet.
He's gorgeous.
Hello, Mr. Teddy. Oh.
Hello, Paul.
Right.
Crossing the road in Germany. Looking in both directions, but the opposite way around.
I know it's confused me a few times. I guess we go back to the car and wait.
Back to our little car. We'll just see the doors open and have a bit of a look.
Alright.
There's lights on.
Oh.
Oh, the door's open.
Oh my god, we may be able to check in. Oh.
Keep crashing into these. I'm so tired. Hello. We are here in Germany.
In Red Riding
Yes.
country.
Eating our breakfast off Wolf and little girl. Just kidding. So, I'm a little bit more awake today, but not that much. And I made a right mess of it. So, morning.
Good morning.
So it's about 9 or something today. We're still in
Freeland.
Freeland,
Something like that, yeah.
Some kind of connection to Little Red Riding Hood here, but we didn't know that until we started. We saw some statues, but we weren't sure. But we're having breakfast, aren't we?
We are. It's a very nice breakfast.
Second job. Yeah.
We need it. It's going to be a long drive today.
Yeah.
We're taking the autobahns, not the country
Where are
roads.
we going for today?
We're going to the Black Forest.
Well, we're heading towards the Black Forest. Hopefully we'll make it a bit nearer today, because yesterday was a long day, but we got here at like 3 o'clock and decided that was that. And went for a wander around the village instead.
It's
It
beautiful,
was beautiful.
actually.
I'll show you
Yeah.
some pictures of that, but yeah, and it was real lovely. And I think we're going to try and do that more often now, aren't we? Your idea. Good
Yeah.
idea. So,
Yeah, we always keep changing our plans of how to optimize our trip. And I
Yeah.
think sort of drive less and then stop and then spend the evening walking around the area.
yeah, we did. We could have gone for pizza last night. They're cheap here, but we changed our mind in the end. We got used to not eating very much, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we lost so much weight.
What was it you were saying about the belt this
I
morning?
have enough holes on my belt. As in, out there, not but not as in Christmas time, or as in summertime. Bikini bottom. So, yeah. So it's good. So we, yeah, so that was that. Yeah. What were we talking about? Yeah, go on, you go on.
No, we were just talking about a different change of plans of how we travel.
Yes.
And
We're going to try and slow things down a bit. This place has been empty, but now that we started videoing, all the people have come in.
they all want
They
to
want to see what these weird Australians look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I think we'd better just have a bit more coffee and maybe
I think
get back on the road.
bit more coffee and then we'll see where they are.
We're on the Autobahn going to Frankfurt, and oh my god, it is so scary. I just thought I'd take a quick moment. We're having to whiz past cars and, you know,
we're getting up to the speed limits of 100, 120, and cars are just flying past us. It's probably twice the speed. So it may be quick, but it's also extremely stressful.
Yeah,
and
you spin the camera around and just show them the trucks here. This is a small number, but right there it's just the whole that right hand lane is just full of trucks, and you're kind of forced into this lane.
Yeah.
But they're all going so fast in these lanes that they push you along, you know. And we're doing 121 at the moment.
It's crazy.
People are not happy at that speed.
No.
There's a something behind me, some kind of Tesla thing behind me, trying to push me out of the way. And that thing's just gone flying past, so you can kind of guess, you know.
Exactly, and we can't go that fast because you've got the rooftop tent as well. So that's also with the wind, it's pushing us around. So.
Yeah. It's not that fast overall, but it's just the whole experience. It's just busy and scary, and it kind of just. We're just kind of not used to these sort of speeds.
No.
I keep trying to tuck it in the first lane here like this, but then you kind of get squished by the trucks. They have an expectation that this is their lane.
Yeah.
You know,
and also they tend to sort of veer out as well.
Veer out and they tailgate you here a lot. So that's the other thing. It's highly dangerous. We nearly got hit by a Mercedes. You didn't see that, so that's why I popped my horn.
Oh, I know you. Yeah. I didn't know why.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if he did actually clip us a little bit, but I didn't feel it. But we'll have a look when we stop. But he decided to swap not one lane but all three, but we were still in the middle lane, so and he nearly hit us. So
obviously misjudged the space between.
Then they just fly off. So if we are in an accident, you've got no chance of ever getting any, stopping or whatever. But it's not our first time on a motorway by any means, is it? We're very used to motorways. We don't have a lot of them in Australia, but we have enough,
But the speed.
And the busyness and the rush, the amount of traffic, it's the physical amount, and the expectation of those fast cars to they want to go.
They do.
I don't think there's a car in the third lane. I know it sounds like we're whinging, but there's not a car in that third lane that's doing less than 150. We're doing 90 in the first lane. So.
Yes, I'm off.
Right, look at all the trucks.
Oh my God.
I'm here.
Yes.
Well, look at this one.
Oh, he looks a bit lopsided.
German efficiency. Back in the bushes.
But look,
Oh my God.
That's a lot of trucks. They seem to privilege the trucks more than the cars, but I'm not surprised there's very few cars here.
We needed that stop after being on the Autobahn, so we've just gone through Frankfurt, and I think we're on our way towards Basel and Stuttgart. I'm not staying there, but we're just heading in that direction. Oh no, you want to come and join us? I just said we needed this stop. Yeah, he's already feeling better for it.
Yes, that was stressful, that motorway.
Yeah, that
was. It's just so busy and fast.
Your head's going.
It is, my little brain can't keep up with the speeds.
So we're just trying to calm down now.
Yeah. So no, it's not my cup of tea, these motorways.
No. You've never been a fast driver, and
nah,
this is
I always used to say I drive like an old man, even when I wasn't an old man. no, I am an old man, so I don't know what I drive like now. But
driving like an old man for these conditions.
Yeah. But it's not my thing driving fast. I like different kinds of luxury cars,
We just want to
cars with chauffeurs at the front, otherwise known as taxis. So. But it's not my thing. Just meandering about is my thing. Country roads, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And just sort of stop, start, not being forced to keep going in a direction. It's like, I like this. I want to stop. That's all I want. Can't do that on a motorway. Anyway, we're going to get back in the car, get some coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you doing, Zara?
Oh, I'm trying to find one of the places in the Black Forest we're thinking of staying tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But it's so tiny, I can't even find it in the book here. So I was trying to look at the major towns and then trying to see in relation to that how far away, but I can't see it at
It's
all.
about 2.5 hours I was looking earlier on, so we've still got quite some distance to go.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether we'll end up there or somewhere else. I think it depends on how tired we are, really.
Look at Zara.
We're finally in North Black Forest, and as you can see, the scenery's changed a little bit. Oh, we're still on the motorway, but we have now just made it into North Black Forest. Yeah, I know. I was pretty stressed and we're super tired. Yes, there'd be a lot of beeping.
I've been told off for swearing, so
Yeah.
I'm not swearing anymore. I'm what are you calling it? What's the word? Editing myself.
Editing, yes.
Yes.
Exactly. So, yeah, we're not
not my
want to
favourite
tell you
kind of
exactly
time.
how we've been feeling the last couple of hours.
No.
But we are now
But
in the
let's
tip
put
of
it
the
this way, I've been trying to book a plane back to Sydney. Let's put it that way. No, I'm just kidding, I haven't. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Motorways is not us. We may have to regroup tonight and figure out what we're going to do next.
It's like we've just done 500 k's on a motorway in Germany.
Yeah.
It's like we're just whizzing along.
We're not
what's the
seeing
point of
anything
it?
now. Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
You know, we don't see anything.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's just like people are just crazy here. It's like, why are you driving so fast? Slow down. So, you know.
And we've had quite a few near misses today as
No,
well.
we have not.
Yes, we have.
You think it's like my fault?
No,
Let's
it's not you.
Yeah.
No, it's others that sort of
I know.
picked us.
I'll just point
almost.
out I'm doing over 100 k's an hour here, which is like pretty fast in Australia. So getting up there, you know. There's not many places they've got those speed limits. You know, it's like, what's the maximum you can go in Australia? 130 in the Northern Territory,
Yeah.
you know? So if you're lucky, you can find that road for a couple of k's, you know?
Yeah, but they're usually pretty empty as well. They're not like here,
Yeah,
where
not
it's
this
chock
busy.
block.
But usually it's like 110, something about that.
Yeah, that's about average.
You know, we're averaging 110 today in the first lane behind a truck. You know.
So we've got the Black Forest in front of us. That's the first bit of greenery we've seen.
Right.
Well, if you just ignore the barricade on the right-hand side.
Yeah, no, yes, barricade, yes. Historic barricade, this. Made from remnants of, I don't know, Roman murals or something, you know, mixed stuff up.
Let's just keep going.
We're going, yeah, we're going uphill again, so everything starts to slow down and going uphill, it gets congested. I'm going to stay here behind this dustbin man, just, you know, look at this, show them this, see? This is a reflection, this is like a visual manifestation of my mood right now. Stuck behind a dustbin truck at 80 k's an hour on a German autobahn. I think I've died.
I think you get the picture.
Yes.
We may
I'm
catch
hungry
up with
too.
you. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
We made it. This is Paul here, not the gorgeous Zara today. We've made it to the Black Forest. Well, the first part of it. We're just up from Biden, right? So we just stopped here in this little kind of valley area here, which is really nice. We're next to, there's Zara, there's Chanel, there's Zordel the fish, our new friend from Germany. They do like smoked salmon and all kinds of stuff around here, and trout and kinds of things. There's actually a slot machine. I'll just spin around, sorry about that. I'll just spin over there. You see that there? They've got a slot machine and they've got great big packets of smoked salmon and everything. It's really cool. But anyway, the reason we stopped here is everybody's got a bit stressed today, and getting accommodation sometimes when you're on the move is quite difficult. It's late in the day, it's 4. We just found somewhere, and the moment we went to book it, it went. So Zara's here, she's very stressed. She's trying to find something that's of equal
and we're trying to book for 2 nights now, just so we don't have to move again, because we're fed up with constantly moving now. And I think these are the realities of overlanding to some extent, that people tend to leave out. They don't want to show the negative, but there's a lot of negatives to this, because I was stood outside the car now because she can't get internet signal. So it's just one thing or another. She's not going to thank me for filming this, so I'll move her away. So there you go, there's Chanel in the Black Forest with a big whizzy windmill. See that? Yeah. Anyway, so let's go talk to Zordel, our German friend. Alright, there he is. Raised up so you don't nick him. There you go. There's Zordel. That's a thumbnail for a YouTube short. I've never seen one. So yeah, so it's quite interesting. If you actually look in his mouth there, like this. You could spell fish. Yeah. Nah, I'm just being silly. So, to add to the other video, things are getting a bit stressed. And we're kind of struggling to find anything and disagreeing and everything. So we've come to the conclusion what we're going to do is we're going to book 2 nights somewhere around here. It doesn't really matter, you know, the thing with accommodation, it doesn't really matter what you get. Sometimes you get good, sometimes you get bad, you know, you kind of have to go with it, but that in itself builds this kind of stress that you don't ever know what you're going to get, you know. Ideally we'd be camping, but we're not able to do that yet, so if you look back at the other videos you'll know why. We'll see what Zara's up to, and then we'll take it from there. Alright, my love bug. Yeah. Love you.
Love you too.
What are you up to? Oh, that looks nice.
Found a place. The only downside is there's no internet there.
No internet, you see what I mean? No internet.
Yes.
See?
And it's a little bit basic. But you can park, but it's not great for our planning. It means that we won't be able to plan while we're there.
Yeah, this is the problem. We've found that even for 2 oldies like us, we've been relying on the internet quite a lot.
Yeah.
Because you need it to plan the next stage along, because everything's working online. And so you've got to book these things. How can you book it if you haven't got internet? So yeah. I think people just start to visit up and stick it on booking.com, and then, you know, they haven't got everything quite yet, but eventually they'll probably get internet. But so
now I'm just trying to see if these
also
got
getting
proper parking as well.
Yes, because parking's a problem, an issue too, because we're overlanding in a car. Something we never had to contend with is having to park the car sometimes. Because, you know, we found in where was it where they wanted paying all the time?
Was it Denmark?
Denmark,
yes.
Yeah, you have to pay all the time.
Yeah.
So and
trying
it's quite
to get
expensive.
a hotel there
Yeah.
was really hard.
Yeah, it was hard in Denmark. So in the past we've never had that problem because we just backpack from place to place and we don't have to park a car, obviously. So our travelling had to change on this trip. So it's getting really cold now, isn't it? So
it is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I'll stop filming and I'll help Zara rather than faffing about.
So this is us driving the streets of a city in the Black Forest,
Yeah.
a major city at that.
Major city, we don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
What's this guy here?
We're thinking we're coming to the German-Switzerland border, or at least close to. Is it the left of us? I think.
Cars.
We can now say, welcome to Switzerland. We're here. We actually ended up
did a
going
boo-boo.
went in the wrong lane. We were following all the trucks, and then when we got to the booth was up there and we were down here.
Yeah.
And the guy looked at us and thought, nah,
We
just let you through.
looked on the left, and that's where we should have been on the left, but that was behind a concrete barrier and it was full of police and dogs and waited to search our car and do our passport, but we were with the trucks and the truck driver was whatever.
Yeah.
So it's went.
So yeah, so border
Yeah,
crossing
we
went
were
very
there.
smoothly.
Yeah. Just pretend you're a truck and everything's fine.
That's it. 5 seconds and
Yeah.
we're across.
We're across. We're here. Welcome. It's slightly different, but not.
Yeah.
So,
But it's a bit picturesque here, even though it's raining. It's at least got greenery.
yes.
Yes. This must be the edge of something, I'm guessing. Not that you can see much. No. Yes. Switzerland. And basically we are trying to get our mobiles to work. Both Paul and mine does not work, so we can't use the map, so we can't go anywhere, we can't book anything on booking.com. So we're basically stranded until we can sort out our mobile issue. Hopefully this will get resolved. So now back with technology, and we're now heading for a hotel. And
We got a SIM card. The only problem is it's a one in Switzerland SIM card.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's speaking in Swiss to us.
Oh.
No, it's not. We just made that up. Yeah. But we did have to pay for it. Toblerone. Made that up as well. This is a YouTube of don't believe anything Paul says.
Yeah.
Sarah and I are very, very tired.
We
We're just
are.
headed to the hotel now, aren't we?
Exactly. And we didn't really want to go in the city, but we're right in the heart of Zurich City. We've got a river to our right. You may
Yeah,
see
whatever
this.
that is over there is beautiful.
Yeah,
Looks
it's
like
beautiful.
A castle-y, cathedral-y
And
thing.
in front of us, there's some wonderful buildings to the left and a nice little traffic jam, which is what you always expect in the
Yeah,
city.
cities, yeah.
So that's good because it slows us down and we get a chance to actually look anything.
It's like a tour. It's like those
Yeah.
double-decker buses you go on, except not.
At least you get a chance to see something now rather than whizzing past.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's pretty out of the window.
Yeah, that is lovely. We've actually gone through some cute little villages on our way here, but to be honest, we've been too stressed to do any filming at all. And the fact that we're filming now probably gives you a hint that we're feeling a little bit better, but we still need to get to the hotel. And then once we're there, we'll talk to you later or maybe tomorrow when we're in a better shape.
Yeah, I think we're going to cross the river. Just looking at Nanny GPS there. We're going to cross the river.
Oh, pretty. Okay, I'll take some photos of that.
140 metres. So we're not far to go. We're only 9. What's that say?
It's 19 minutes, 7 kilometres.
Oh, quite some distance.
Yeah.
For a city, that's a long way. Yeah.
It's a big city.
I'm guessing I'll just stay here.
Continue straight.
You know.
In 200 meters, merge onto Bahnhof Passage, Bahnhof Platz.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're in the right lane. Perfect. And then you bend around again. The traffic lights. Just where those cars are going. Perfect. The shop on the right, the Catalan. Oh, that was handy. We wanted to have a look inside to see what there is. Little skiing stuff. Got you on camera.
You got me on camera. What have I done? CCTV. Bloody, it wasn't me.
I'm taking the easy option. I do the videoing and you doing the pack up.
Andrew's a bag. Yeah, this is our electronics bag. It's ridiculous. This was all Zara had to go travelling around the world first time, and now it's just full of electronics. But that's because when we did it the first time, there was no electronics.
No.
Yeah.
And as we
I
found
remember I
out,
had the phone, didn't I? This little phone that flipped. The original flip
I did
phone.
that Motorola, was it?
But the original one,
Yes.
which was like really cool. Apparently, the collector's items now, but I've probably got it at the bottom of a box somewhere. So yeah, that's it. We've got into this habit of just taking what we need from the car each night, our pyjamas, and coming to the hotel. It's because we're lazy, I think. We can't bring the bags in and out.
No.
So it's the essentials of life: chips,
Yes.
eggs, and juice. That's it.
Yeah.
And then we just worry about it later.
That was our dinner last night.
That was our dinner last night.
Yes.
Yeah. Sausage roll and juice. Coca-Cola we had as well.
Yep.
So we're off today.
Do you want to tell them how we got to this point where we're in Zurich?
Oh, it's been a nightmare a few days, let's face it.
Yeah.
We didn't particularly have a good time in Germany. Then it just got all of it rushed that we could only seem to get on the motorways, and every time we got off, and then we ended up coming through the towns, and then we got another speeding fine, so that's 2 now.
It's a bit hard to judge because you're literally going from like 50 to 30 instantaneously.
I went from 50 to 40 or 30. I can't remember. I think it was 40 in a tiny little village that was completely pitch black with no signs that there was a speed camera whatsoever, and it flashed me. Like it was like hiding in the corner like this.
Just jumped out at you.
And went, "Ah!"
Yeah, tourists, let's get them.
Yeah, so anyway, I'll sort that out. But so it was just another thing on a dark day that's not been going too well in Germany. So we decided to head for the border of Switzerland, which was only like, it's Europe. It was only an hour and a half away.
Exactly, and we were in the Black Forest at the time when we were travelling
through. The Black Forest, and then we ran out of, our phones just stopped working in the Black Forest. They've been a bit dodgy, so we thought it might be the phones, but it turned out it was the SIM card. But getting the SIM card was a bit traumatic because we didn't have any GPS to get to the places that sold SIM cards. So we stopped this little village, went into the shop thinking they'd have the SIM card, but they don't. They have what do they call it? One of those
it's like a top-up. This is when we got to Zurich,
And then they sold us that, and then they realised what we were asking for at the same time, and were like very apologetic, and then went through this whole process for like 3/4 of an hour to try and get our money back, which was like 30 francs. But she was like this like young girl, and she was super helpful. She kind of half spoke English. She couldn't get our money back, but she directed us to a place where we could buy the SIM card.
With hand signals.
With old school, showing us the directions, and she struggled. I could tell she was struggling to do the whole direction thing. So I think it's a lost art now for people to say, you go up that road, you turn right at the... No, so it's a lost art. So anyway...
But she was amazing.
We found it straight off, believe it or not,
Yeah.
So thankful to her. She was so nice and spent so much time with us. And so we found it, but we couldn't find car parking because we couldn't fit the car in the car parking. So I had to kind of stay at the side of the road. Zara went off on her own. She's super, super brave. Remember, she's still got a dodgy leg and everything, and it's a foreign country. And she was great. She was gone really quick and sorted it out. Came back, all sorted, working. So it's not the phones. They are playing up a bit. The ones I was filming on at the moment just decided to freeze on us last week and a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't get it back, and it took me ages. My phone it's only $250 worth, and I know if our friend in Sydney's watching this, which I doubt because she never watches our videos, but if she is, she'll be laughing at me because she always tells me to spend more money on my phones and computers. So,
we may listen to her next time.
Yeah, we may listen to her. So yes, it's a bit of a cheap phone, and now that it's getting used a lot and it's filling up with videos and film, it's struggling a bit. So so each night we're clearing it out, and But anyway, get back to the point. I'm rambling.
So basically, it was a really tough journey going
journey.
through Black Forest. We had
Yeah.
2 hotels that were a bit of a
Oh, I
kind
forgot
of
about the
scam.
hotel nightmares.
Yeah.
See, it's just the stuff going out of my head already. We got to this hotel where we got there, like, we had to rush. We got there and they said where the accommodation wasn't where they were. It was somewhere else, like off-site. And we're
Yes.
like, really? This is kind of like this, you think, I can't make this stuff up. This is like the scam that you're hearing on social media all the time. So we thought, this does sound a bit dodgy, you know. But it was like a main chain hotel. But
Yeah.
we went with it. And then she went, and the breakfast is in a completely different place. And she was pointing at this like picture they got of 3 different places. And we're like, okay. So we went off to where the accommodation was. And it was in like this housing estate that will look like something in the East End of London, you know, or you know, it was like, what? And it was just packed with cars everywhere and people milling about. And there was no car parking and we could not find this hotel. And because it wasn't there was nothing there.
Yeah, it didn't exist.
It didn't exist. It was basically it's like someone's house. And so we like went back and we said to her, we can't find it. Can you show us? And she was like reluctant to do that. But she walked outside and she was kind of pointing, you know. And I just had it up. I said, well, look, we'll just, you know, I wasn't impolite or anything, but I just said, look, it would have been nice to have seen it before you took our money kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So we got our money back after some kerfuffle. You know, there's the usual thing when you ask for your money back in this world, is that, you know, that's against our procedures, which is, you know, you can ask Sarah, if there's anything that annoys me more, it's people that say that's against our procedures. I always pull out a piece of paper in my pocket and write on it, go, yeah, that's my procedure.
Yeah.
So the procedure's nothing more than a piece of paper.
Yeah, they take money, but they don't give it back.
You're talking to 2 people that literally spent half their life writing procedures, so, you know, writing SOPs. So, you know, so anyway, we got the money back, we shut off, and we went to Burger King, which was great. And then we found another place, didn't we?
We did, and it was one of these where they will give you the details.
Yeah.
It's a sort of non-contactless.
Yeah. So it was like a contactless place. So we got there eventually, and it's like an industrial estate, and it was like, I think we had, I think it was 10 to 10 or something like that.
That's
it was
right.
pouring down with rain.
Yeah, and we had only like half an hour to get there before check-in's finished.
But the point was they never sent the details. So we tried to phone them, couldn't get through. So we tried to email them, and I don't know if you've ever used Booking.com. When you email them your problems, Booking.com does get back to you, but it's like 3 days later they decide to email you back. We've had this problem before. We had it in Switzerland, you know. You can't contact people these days. Nobody wants to talk to anybody anymore.
Yeah.
So we flagged down this passing 2 guys. One of them spoke perfect English, and he was a real gentleman, and he helped us out, and he got on the phone, and the phone's
disconnected.
It was disconnected. So I thought, oh, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
This is like some kind of scam, I'm thinking, you know. So nothing happened, and we got nothing. Then eventually we got this message, literally like, we'd been there 40 minutes before this turned up. And it was about what you have to do to register. You literally had to register your own details with your passport and everything, right? Your numbers, your address. So we did that, but it wouldn't accept any of it. It just didn't like any of it. So, and it just kept rejecting. We kept trying and trying. The guy stayed with us for another 20 minutes. He couldn't figure it out. We got back in the car. We tried some more. This was like, I think we're getting on for like 2 hours there now, you know? And then we decided to stuff it. So we went, and we slept in the car that night at the service station.
I wanted to get back to camping, but that wasn't quite the way, midnight.
Yeah, we got to the service station, and there wasn't a space left, not a truck space, not a car space, not a cycle space, not an electric charging thing, because it was full of trucks. They were everywhere, at all different angles. So we pulled off into this farmer's field on the back of the service station. Went to sleep, woke up in the morning, there was trucks around us as well. So, you know. So we slept pretty well, and then we shot off to
Zurich.
But I got tired on the way. I needed another 2 hours sleep, so we did that, and then we came to Zurich. Then the internet died.
Yeah, and that's where we managed to find this local shop and that friendly girl, and she walked us through the whole process of where to get a SIM card.
And then Zara made the decision. We just need a hotel like now. It was the middle of the afternoon. We just want to get into it. So we chose this is an Ibis.
Yeah.
They're like functional Ibis, you know, all over the world. And they're good for that. You can come at any time, it's 24-hour desk and stuff. So it was like, I think we got it at like 3.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it was quite cheap. It was probably
It's not
about
really cheap,
220 Aussie dollars, which, believe it or not, is actually a very cheap
Yeah, it was
hotel.
relatively cheap for
Yeah.
Switzerland, I tell you. So we've got another one booked after this at the Reichenbach Falls. I'm not going to say what that's famous for, because if you need to ask, you will not know. So, but we're going to the Reichenbach Falls, but probably not today. We're going to go down to Lake...
Well, we're going to Lake Lucerne.
Lucerne. We're going to Lucerne, and then
Yeah.
beyond that is the accommodation, which is at Reichenbach
Yeah.
Falls. So we got 2 nights there. And then after that, we're not too sure what we're doing. That's still under discussion. We'll make a big video one day about the differences in old school travel that we used to do and the new type of overlanding that people on the YouTube do now that we've been watching just like everybody else on motorbikes and whatever, and cars and camper vans and camper life, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it. It's all basically driving a car around the world, your own car, right? We'll do a big discussion on what we feel as people that used to travel the old way, and now we've wanted
Transitioning to the new way.
What we think of it, because I don't know if you're picking up on my hint, but there's 50% in favour of the new way and 50% in favour of the old way. So, so at the moment it's causing friction in the car, but it's okay, it really just comes down to getting the right car, I think,
Yeah.
and doing the right trip in the right places and not being forced into going to towns more and stuff like that, which is what it's really, we've worked all that stuff out now. So, but we'll do a review of that in the future and let you know what the differences are.
But at the moment, we're just going to get on the road and try to, restart ourselves, because it's been a bit traumatic the last couple of days.
It's about just after 10 now in the morning. All the cars have gone. They all seem to go early. There's nothing special about this area. It's just like...
It's just
the
outskirts
commercial
of
where
Zurich,
people
yeah.
live. Yeah, there's houses, a
Yeah.
car yard over there. The co-op. We got our dinner from the service stations. It's just like being in Australia.
Yeah.
So
And she was very, very friendly with
she
us.
was lovely too. They're very
yeah.
nice here.
Yeah, we're really
So,
liking
I
the
forgot about that
Swiss.
girl,
Yeah.
So we've packed the bags up. We've got our hats. That's it. Really.
That's
I
it.
put my coat on and we go. That's how we travel.
Okay, we'll see you on the road later.
See you later. Thanks for sticking with us.